Let me make sure my chat is on so I can see you all. YouTube has changed all these settings. Every time I go in, something different. Okay, that should be good. Howdy, y'all. Come on in. Come on in. I'm going to wait for some people to come on in before I get started. It is Monday, y'all. It is Moon Monday. Yes, it is. It's a new week. I hope you're feeling fine, feeling ready for your new week ahead. I hope you are expecting miracles of prosperity, abundance, new love, happiness, that you're calling it in by keeping your vibe high. Let me start with my intro. Hello, beloveds. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time you see this video, you're right on time. These ancestors have a special message just for you. My name is Mystic Journey Divine. For those of you who are here for the first time, welcome, welcome. I hope by the end of this reading, you are inspired to join the family. For my A1 Day Ones, welcome back. You know who I am. I'm your Mystic. How you doing today? Sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the breeze is breezing. We are feeling mighty fine. Yes, I hope you had a great weekend. I hope you enjoyed your time with family, with loved ones, with friends. I know that for the collective, especially, this is a very challenging time. We're going through major transformations, mental, physical, and emotional, trying so hard to keep our vibes high, to stay in the presence of God and our ancestors for guidance, for confirmation, for clarity. But we must always be vigilant of the energies that are around us, as this is a very heavy time of spiritual warfare. If you're like me, you don't engage. You allow your ancestors to take care of it for you. You're not worried about them, him, her. We're only worried about ourselves and the journey that we're taking. Yes, stepping into our true purpose, living out destiny in this lifetime. For those of you who are tired of returning here over and over and over again, I am. You want to get it right this time. You want to put yourself in the presence of high-vibing people. Maybe get a new spouse, mate, some new friends. Look for that soul family, that tribe that resonates with your soul. If that is you, you're in the right place. Howdy, y'all. As I call y'all my beloveds, you know. Yes, it is a beautiful day, and we are grateful to be in the land of the living once again. Just take part in God's opportunities coming our way. Grateful for prosperity. We woke up this morning with eyes to see, limbs that move, and lungs that breathe. We have jobs, careers, family, friends, community. We're able to see this beautiful sunshine if you're in a season that's warm and sunny in this part of the world, in the United States or abroad. Matter of fact, let me know where you're from, beloved. Is it summertime? Summer, summer, summertime. Will Smith, yo. I'm not showing my age, but it is what it is. Hopefully you're anticipating a beautiful, beautiful harvest this summer. We have now embarked upon summer. This year's moving so fast. I don't know about y'all, but it seems like, where's time going? We already say it's the 1st of July. What happened in June? Flew by. For some of us, you're grateful to say goodbye. Glad to see July come in. Now harvest season is upon us. Summer is here. Time to get out, to enjoy festivities, to unwind, to meet new people. It's so many events happening all over the world that you can really meet and greet some new people. Maybe meet your tribe family. Maybe you're looking for your tribe. Maybe you're looking for that soulmate, that positive twin flame. We're tired of the karmics. We're tired of the lessons. We're tired of the resistance and the attacks and the low vibrational people, places, and things. We're ready for newness, ready for the wonders of the world. Some of us want to travel, want to go abroad, see new places, experience new things out in the world. If that is you, I'm with you. I'm ready to travel. I'm ready to go see new people, eat new foods, experience new things, maybe meet that special you know who. And I am patiently waiting on ancestors. Woo! These cards are flying, y'all. Looks like your ancestors got a lot to say to you. Oh, and what is the first card? What is it that you can do without? It's purging season. Well, actually, we're past purging season. Maybe somebody is resisting doing the shadow work, resisting letting go, whether it's you or someone attached to you. Maybe you're needing to let go of that bad habit or that bad addiction or that bad connection with that toxic friend. Maybe you need to minimalize your home. Maybe you need to clean out, throw away, donate, give away, make a peaceful, cleansing place for your ancestors to come to meet with you to communicate. What can you do without? Was the first card. What can we do without? Well, we know we can't do without air or food, but there's so many things we can do without. We can do without procrastination, stagnation, fear, doubt, resistance. We can do without that addictive behavior or habit. Maybe to junk food, to smoking, to drinking, to people, to sex, confirmation for someone. What can we do without in this new season of summer? The sun card in the tarot brings new joy, new happiness, new energy. It opens up a new world, enlightens your mind to take advantage of that playful energy. Maybe you need to get out and play a little, flirt a little. Maybe you need to drop those boundaries just a little to let love in to find you. That love doesn't have to be intimate connections if you're not ready. Maybe that love is a new friend, a new bestie, a new companion, someone to talk to, someone to travel with. Maybe letting go of routine. Day after day after day seems like you're living in the same day. Nothing new. Maybe you need to let go of control and just move in the flow of nature. Maybe you need to let go of that inability to forgive that someone. Maybe you need to let go of anger, bitterness. The list can go on and on and on. In this human body, we hold on to so much, so many. Bag lady, you gonna miss your bus. Carrying all those bags like that, Erica Badu. Maybe you need to let go of old baggage, old memories, old pictures, old things that connect you or keep you connected to the things that no longer serve you or no longer in your life. You're just holding on to old memories. Maybe it's time to put them behind. Let's see. Oh, your ancestors not. Why care, beloved? Why care? Why care about them? Do they care about you? Hello, Fung. Oh my God, I don't want to mess your name up. I'm just going to say Fung, I believe. If you're still here, Ashe, 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 thank you for coming. Why care? Do you know what your why is? Do those people really care about you? Do those friends care about you? Does that boss really care about you? Are you over caring? Are you a people pleaser? Are you oversharing? Are you prone to being judged by other people and it caused you some insecurity in how you see yourself, how you show up for yourself? Why care? The ancestors are asking, why care? What is your why? Do you care because it elevates you? It pleases you? It brings you joy? Or do you just care because fear of being alone? Fear of being not accepted? Fear of not being included? We must learn to care about that cares about us. And caring is not a word. Caring is not potential. Caring is an action in the moment. How do they make you feel in their presence? Do they speak highly of you? Do they celebrate you? Do they honor you and your achievements? Or is it maybe that you want to do something and you're afraid that no one will support you? No one will buy your products. No one will come to your store. No one will like your channel or subscribe. No one will listen. When the fact is, the only person that we need to care about is the Honorable God Almighty and our ancestors, our spirit guides, our highest authority, the people that love us the most, the man in the mirror, the woman in the mirror that's got your back every day, that dresses you, feeds you, clothes you. You do it for you. So why care about what other people think? Why care about what other people say? Why care about what they have? What about what you can get? Do they offer? Or they have more than you, but are you privy? Can you borrow? Can you ask? Can you lean? Can you cry? Can you talk? God's going to deliver you from that storm. God is going to deliver you from that storm. Maybe you've been in a season of constant turmoil, confirmation. Maybe you've been in a season of constant scarcity, lack, poverty, depression, illness, rejection, abandonment. And you feel like every time you take one step ahead, something pulls you 3 steps backwards. No matter what you do, you can't seem to push through. It's like something is constantly blocking you from showing up and being your best self, and you're holding on to your strength as hard as you can. You're praying, you're waiting, you're hoping, you're doing the work, but you don't see movement, not at the pace you'd like. The small wins are coming in, driplets and droplets of grace and blessings, but it's not sustaining maybe your lifestyle, not paying the bills. You're tired of living check to check. You're tired of asking and borrowing and wondering and waiting. And you feel yourself losing hope, losing faith, and that may put you in a very sad place because you know that God will come through for you. You're sure of that in every way. But every now and then the devil comes in to sway you, to test you, to push you. And then you say, oh God, where's my protection? Where's my blessing? Where's my reward? Where's my harvest for the seeds I've sowed? I've sowed for so long. Your promises said, if I show up, if I speak, if I call your name, you will answer. But you feel like your prayers are going unanswered, and you're becoming tired. You're feeling defeated. God's about to deliver you from the storm. That storm could be people coming against you, rising up, seeing you evil eye, hoping that you fail, hoping that you fall. Can be an ex that left you, hoping that you never find love again. This could be coworkers or an employer that's hoping that you get fired or demoted or lose your income. This could be people you walked away from that see you healing and elevating and standing strong and becoming independent, who are praying that soon your downfall will return, that you will see that you're alone, that they all left you alone, and that you will feel this loneliness, and that you will sink into depression and solitude. Hello, hi Bailey. Hello, Brenda. I shape love is coming in. There are people all around us every day that hate us, that curse us from envy or jealousy or sheer animosity for you choosing you. And then there are people, God loves you. Thank you, baby. And so God loves you too, Ashe. May Spirit bless you tenfold for the positive seeds of love you sown. Some more to be. But there are people that do love you. They do wish you well. They do see you. They do pray for you. They may be envious, but they're envious of your strength, your beauty, your resistance, your commitment to always showing up, always being that friend, that smile, that president. Ooh, president. I meant to say president, but I said president. They see you as the leader. They see you as someone who speaks the truth, someone who's not a pushover, who's not easily manipulated, who's not gullible. They see you as strength, endurance, and they may want to know more about you. Curious as to how you keep moving through every storm that they sent your way, how you keep overcoming, showing up after all they've done to defeat you, to defy things coming into your life that you deserve. People that may have stolen from you, stolen your joy, your time, your energy, your lover, your friends, your children, your hope, your destiny, a home, an inheritance. There is so much that we face in this lifetime when we are trying to live in our best self, when we're trying to be a positive light in the world full of chaos and darkness all around. But God says, if you hold on, a change is coming. Hold on, don't worry about that. Hold on, you can make it. Hold on. Gospel song, hold on, a change is coming. Hold on, don't you worry about it. Thank God got you. These temporary seasons of lack, stagnation, abandonment, and rejection, where you feel you're facing the world all alone, you are one of God. Oh, thank you, Billy. Oh my God, what a blessing. You are a pure energy of light and love. And I appreciate you for being who you are. Never let them steal your joy. Never let the bitterness of this world change your heart. You're a divine angel. Yes, you are. Amen, amen. Yes. I got a friend whose baby girl's named Bailey, and she's so precious. Bailey is a Bristol creamy sweet, creamy girl. Okay? Focus. Thank you, beloved. But your ancestors say that you're in a season of temporary. What goes up must come down. What goes down will eventually go back up. The wheel is always turning. Destiny will eventually call your name and be in your favor. If you hold on, transformation is not always pleasant. Transformation is not fun. Believe you me, transformation is hard, it's difficult, it's not for the weak. It's not for the meek. It's for the God's favored. He gives it to the strongest, the most committed, the most resilient, those who show up even when it's storming, those that are willing to walk outside in the rain, get a little wet, those who like to take on the sun, those who put in the work, cutting out old relationships, old toxic connections, cleaning up your home, giving away, donating, taking out the trash, pure environment, clean space, open the windows, dust out, let in the sunshine. Sun is here. We are now in the second week of summer. And some of us haven't even done spring cleaning yet. Hello. It is time. If you haven't worn it in a year, if you haven't looked at it in a year, if you haven't used it in 6 months, why are we holding on to old things? Oh, well, I may need it. I may use it. You know, it may. If we hold on believing that things will not be replaced, money will not be replaced, people will not be replaced, then they will not. Don't become a hoarder. A spiritual hoarder is someone who believes that they are here to heal the world. They take on too much responsibility. They people please because they believe they must show up. It is their calling to always be available, to always be useful, to always be there. And then they're easily drained, easily tired. Succubus vampires flock to them. They're a magnet for people to take advantage of their love, your kindness. When God is saying, you heal the world by being healed, by showing up as a vessel of experience for others, to be a truth teller, to share what you've gone through with the world, not to constantly feel like you have to fix everything and everyone around you. That is not the job of a healer. That is not the job of a chosen one. The chosen one is not here to fix. The chosen one is here to be, to exist, to exude, to awaken purely by your vibration, by your presence, by how you speak, how you think. Now, you could be from Quebec. I don't know much about that country. But if you are, and if you do, please put it in the comments. This may be somewhere you'd like to visit, travel to. Yeah, great song. Hold on, the change is coming. If you knew better, you would have chosen better. And now you do. If you would have known better, you would have chosen better. But now you do. So do not hold on to shame or guilt about what was allowed to happen or who was allowed to come into like those karmics, that toxic relationship, that thief that stole your time, your energy, your money, your finances, your heart. You didn't know then what you know now. You were not then who you are now. As we grow, as we change, as we mature, as we elevate, we know better, we do better. We lay away the shame, guilt, and bitterness of the old. We don't think back on what coulda, woulda, shoulda. Now we know what can be. And we forge forward into the future. There's someone that may be stuck in the inability to move forward because they're stuck in the past. Maybe not physically there. Maybe you've let go of those people, those places, that bad habit. But mentally, you hold on to the fear of being drawn back, being put back in a place where you don't want to be, with someone you don't want to be with, doing things you don't want to do. So maybe you place yourself in solitude, alone, not trusting, not loving, not opening your heart to newness because you don't want to be put back to where you were. I'm here to let your ancestors say that is impossible. You would not revisit that old connection. You would not revisit those old ways. You would not revisit that old you. Not only have they made sure that the old cannot come back to visit you, blocked it, stopped it, gotten rid of it, karma surge, your enemies being held down, held back, facing their own karma at this time, not able to focus on you anymore. They're trapped in their own turmoil. There's no time now to attack you when they're too busy trying to survive from the karma that has been served upon their head. So this is the time your ancestors say to move freely. Move with confidence. Move with strength and courage. Get out there. Put yourself out there. Show who you are, who you've become. You glow. You shine. Your vibe is magnetic. People want to know you, want to meet you, want to invite you. There's newness in the world to be had, to be received. We don't have to worry about taking 2 steps ahead to be pulled 10 steps backward because what is behind us no longer exists. It's no longer there to revisit. It has been withered away, washed away. You are in a new portal of newness, a new place of being where only high vibrational energies can follow, can attach to you. You now see through the bullshit. You now see through the lies. You now see a cheetah as they approach. You know game. They can't run game on you, not anymore, because you now know game looks like. You know how to play. You know how to win, for you have already won the victory. The war may still presently be happening, but your ancestors have moved you out of it, out of the way, for you have won the battle. Or they may think they were in the war because you're missing in action. Maybe you're quiet. Maybe you're reserved. Maybe you don't show up. They don't see you. They don't know. So they think you've been defeated. They think you run. You're hiding. But what they don't understand is you're emerging. You're transforming. You're regaining your strength. You're healing. And when you release yourself like the phoenix who rises from the ashes onto the world, you will be explosive. You'll be unstoppable. You'll be unmovable, unshakable. Just stay, wait, and see. Your ancestors are preparing a place for you, a table where they will have to watch you eat abundantly. Yeah, what did I just say? It will work itself out. You ain't got to resend to sender. You ain't got to worry about it. You ain't got to be anxious. You ain't got to constantly look over your shoulder. You ain't got to not go there or show up there because you might run into them there. You ain't got to work. It will work itself out. Why? Because the it that's working it out is your ancestors. You ain't got to do no more of what has been done in the past. The shadow work time is over, beloved. It's over. The work that you have done will speak for you highly. The rewards you reap from those seeds that you've sowed in fertile soil will mount up and grow into abundant vegetation. It will feed you and yours for generations to come. Because everything else that's fighting against you that you don't see, your ancestors got it. They got your back. They're fighting battles that you don't even know about. You're dodging bullets that you don't even know are being fired your way. Ancestors said, stand in a place of peace, a place of joy, a place of happiness to know You've overcome every demonic spell, curse, hex, evil eye, delay, stagnation, blockage. You've overcome. You've overcome, as Martin Luther King has said. You've overcome. And now you're walking into a new day, a new life, a new existence. The world will look different to you, brighter, happier. The air will smell cleaner, purer. That's not actually going on. That's you. You are the light. When you show up in the room, they recognize you. They see you. They may try and act like they don't. Those who are intimidated by your strength, by your light that meets their demons instantly and brings fear. But those who want the light, who need the light, who know that your light is healing, will gravitate to you, will show up to you, will talk to you, will approach you. You will be able to tell who's karmic and who's not, who's approaching you to give, who's approaching you to take, and you will act accordingly. Oh yeah, ancestors got your back. They're like, oh, don't worry about a thing. They thought you were out. They thought you were down. They thought you were broken. They thought they had won when they walked away, when they cheated, when they lied, when they didn't choose you, when they had you feeling insecure and lonely and sad and alone. Don't keep waiting to revive a dead horse. For someone who is listening, if you be seeing this number, the ancestors are saying this is your message. This is definitely your part of the message, for sure. There is a connection, whether it's sexual, intimate, an ex, a sibling, parent, whoever it is that you were strongly connected to. I mean, there was a strong bond where you thought this person would be in your life forever. This was a ride or die. This person dropped the bag, let you down, disappointed you, took off their mask, and you saw them for who they truly were. This person was not your friend, your lover, your family, your blood. This person was envious, jealous, set out to dim your light. But you are so loving, so forgiving. You're an empath. You're a light. That you're saying, you know what? We may be separate now, but maybe if they get it together, if they make amends, if they show me they can be better, possibly there's a chance that I may reconnect. The answer is no. The answer is, I'm hearing your answer, hell no. Don't give them a second chance. Don't give them a gun. Don't give them a sword. Don't give them a knife. Don't give them another chance to stab you in the back, to cut you down. Don't give them another chance to break your heart. What is gone for a reason, and not because of some evil attack against the connection, for some outside source that didn't want you together. Even if that is true, it wasn't strong enough to defeat that energy, so it is not for you. For love, a connection that is for you will never allow something to come in to disconnect you, to cause ruin, to cause bitterness, to cause separation in your connection. You have to know that a love that is strong, that is built on mutual respect and honor and dedication, true soulmate energy. And soulmates come in all forms, not just in lovers, but in friends, in family, in connections, all kinds. Will never turn against you, sit in rooms with others and gossip about you, hear lies, and bring them back to you. Oh, you know what so-and-so said? Well, they were there to hear it. You need to question why they waited to hear it without coming to your rescue while they went in the room to defend you, only to bring it back to you and hope that you would go gangster, elevate, become angry, so they could get involved in some drama seekers that love to not be the center of it, but to cause it. Hey, Ashe, golden girl. That's what's up. Hello. I'm getting a lot of fire energy, golden girl. I don't know if you're a fire sign. Passion, desire, the will to move on to something better. To let them see that you know you're worthy of something better, that you deserve to be around people that will speak highly of you even in your absence, that will defend you in your absence so much that there won't be a need to come back and tell you about it. It will be done, taken care of, shut down. Those kind of people, those are friends, that is family, those are lovers, those are connections that you need. Not people always got the gossip in their mouth. This daily tea. Can't wait for Monday morning to get to work. To girl, really? That's the energy we're gonna start off at the beginning of the week? Girl, you know what happened? What they overheard about the workplace over the weekend. You know, those kind of energies. Hello? Yes, you are. Let me see. Are you a Leo? Are you a Leo or Sagittarius? I'm getting heavy Leo though. Them Sagittarius though, you know they golden. It's okay to cry. You need that purge. It's okay to cry. You need to purge that heavy load. Some of us, some of you, just need a good cry. Sometimes being strong is not what's needed. Hello, that's shut down, girl. I know that's right. Sometimes being strong is not what you need. Sometimes being vulnerable and open is what you need. To go out into nature, to sit under a tree, take a walk on the beach, take a long drive, sit at home, watch a good movie, sip some tea, some coffee, some wine. Hello? Ooh, Sag Leo, rise, girl. Okay, I ain't messing with you. That's what's up, queen. Hello. There's a lot of power in your energy. Yes, see, Sag. Come on. Come on, Sag. Nine of Pentacles, Temperance energy, Leo strength, a lot, girl. Your ancestors don't play about you. Your calling is great. Your calling is to be a demon slayer. Your calling is to be a demon slayer, to shut it down, to be that backbone, to be that person that comes through for others who cannot. I hate a bully. I hate a bully. Girl, that's what's up. Sometimes we just need to take a day of rest, a moment of rest, to be still, to speak to God, to call to our ancestors, to cry, to release. And there we can do it safely, without judgment, without fear of being seen as weak or small or gullible. Put our tears in a place where they be manifested into miracles. God says, give me your tears and I will give you a miracle. Through come on now. What did I just say? Through communication comes peace. I just said that. Communicate with the ancestors. Communicate with your spirit guides. Communicate with your higher self. I'm one of those people that talk to myself. Yes, I do. Even outdoors, walking, I don't care what others think. Call me crazy if you like. But guess what? Nobody loves her the way I do. Nobody uplifts her, elevates her, knows what she needs like I do. I'm constantly asking her, what do you want? What do you need? Are you okay? Are you well? Have you eaten today? Have you hydrated? Have you talked to God? Only barely, I like. Oh, you have a dog. I have a little doggy too. He's about 8 pounds. I have a niece. Yes. Hello. Oh, you had a bully. I've always wanted a bully dog. I've always wanted a bully. Maybe in my forever home when I leave here, when the ancestors relocate me, maybe I get that bully. Mm-hmm. And her name will be Nola. I love that. Hello. Talk. The animals, our energies, carry spirits just as we do. Yes, they do. And some of them carry ancestor spirits. Some of them are spirit guides, and that is why they're coming to us, calling to us, making us their owner. It's destiny that we were their home. They bring us peace. They bring us joy. They bring us laughter, playfulness. They keep you young. They keep you exercising and moving. We love the animals. We bless them. We feed them. We bathe them. We treat them well. We treat them well. Ancestor wants you to remember the good times. Remember the good times. I can say in this lifetime, I can honestly say that I've experienced more pain than pleasure. I can admit that. I can admit that most of that is because of who I let in, what I accepted, where I stayed too long. I can accept that I had to take accountability for that. To not blame it on the universe or karmics or evil eye or some outside entity. I had to go within and search within and realize that my vibration was low at that time. My vibration was magnetic to low vibrational things. And that's what I called in. That's what I manifested. And I had to say, God, heal me, change me, move me, strengthen me. If you heal me, you can have me. And I will be a pure vessel of your love, your light, your will for this planet, for all people, of all mankind. I will be a tool of divination in my energy, in my words, in my thinking, in my presence. I will always show up to offer love and positivity, to transmute the energy in the room. If it's negative, turn it into a positive. I will forgive my enemies, for they may have been in that place I once was, which meant we're all capable of being in that place. And we must give each other grace and time, for we do not all arrive at the same time. And that we must not look back on those who are still in that dark place and no longer accept them or judge them. Put ourselves on this pedestal where now we're too high to reach. And now that I've seen myself for who I was, I can be everything I'm supposed to be. Now I look in the mirror and I say, I see peace in everything I see today. Today is going to be a great day. Today I let in love and positivity. Today I accept what God wants from me and I give up control. I move in the flow of things. The universe only wants me to know abundance, prosperity, happiness, to flourish, to thrive, to be healthy, to be wise. And it's the things you speak into yourself that make you who you are. We spend so much time speaking love into our children, into our friends, into our finances. working 9 to 5s and manifesting material things and beautifying our home and our cars, and that we are not a priority on that list. When we get up in the morning, we wash, we run out, we start on our day, we get to work, we greet everybody we see. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We turn on television, we turn on the radio, we turn on computers, but the first person we saw was the person in the mirror when we ran to the bathroom to get ready, when we refused to acknowledge him or her. No good morning. No, I'm glad you made it to another day. No, hello, gorgeous. How are you? No morning, king. Good morning, king. No more. No, today you're walking in blessings. Today you will be abundantly happy and joyful. And we don't put on our best dress, that first smile that we get to ourselves. We don't hydrate first thing in the morning. We run out and we get the coffee and the bagel and the donuts and the greasy sandwich, and we don't prioritize our vessel. And then by the end of the day, we are so fatigued, so drained, so worn out, so tired, so frustrated by the chaos out in the world that we run indoors. We can't wait to get in bed, grab bites to eat, and once again, before we lay our head, we don't speak to ourselves. May you rest well. May we dream a beautiful dream. I'll be with you. You will not sleep alone. I got your back. You will rise strong, resilient, committed to living a beautiful day. Tomorrow will be better than today was, because I love you and God loves you. It's every day is a constant spiraling of the same day over and over again, because God has told us that it's you that I'm waiting to show up for you. It's you that you're waiting to show up for you. You think you need that love. You think you need that partner, that companion. You think you need that job. You think you need those clothes, that new home, that car. You think you need all these things because you are missing and empty and depleted and feeling absence, in survival mode, in scarcity, afraid of poverty, afraid of not having. When the fact is, you haven't found your true self. You haven't spoken to the one that gives you everything you need. You haven't spoken to the one that takes care of you the most. That is there for you before anyone else. That shows up. The body that carries you. The legs, the arms that move. That person. That is who is first. That is all you need. That is who is missing. The love of you, of yourself. I posted a short the other day, and it said, you have 3 seconds, and the clock ticked down, 1, 2, 3. And the question was, in those 3 seconds, hello, Julia beloved. Namaste, Queen. Glad you're here. It ain't no coincidence, I tell you that. The 3 seconds question. Name 3 people that you love the most in this entire world. And the clock started ticking. Most people will say my children, my parents, my friends. Or they will give them a name. Say John, Mary, Susan, if it's your. And then at the end of the short, when it clicked off, the voice comes on and says, but you did not name yourself. The first thoughts come to your mind in that 3 seconds, who do you love the most? And that one of those people was yourself. You didn't call your name. You didn't say me, myself, and I. Why can't you be your first 3, your top 3? What does that have to include anyone else? Why can't you be your priority and not feel that you're being conceited or inconsiderate or not showing up for others? Because I'm pretty sure The majority of the people around you, given the same question, will not include you. But we forget that me, myself, and I, our trifecta, our trinity, our top three, our pyramid, should be you. You and you first, always. The world can wait. They can wait. It all can wait for you to be ready, to be strong enough to face it, to be healed enough, to not be taken for granted, to not be used, to not be abused, to be belittled. That takes time. And time is given to the swift. Time is given to the swift. Time is given to those who get right in it. Take a leap of faith. Jump in to the deep end. Dive deep. Do not fear. Just move on intuition. Expecting that God is there. Knowing that the ancestors are right there. Knowing that the spirit guides will not let them fall. That every step you take in the right direction is in the right direction. Because you prepared me, myself, and I. You prepared your trifecta, your triangle. You're surrounded on every side. That nothing can get in that you don't allow. For in the triangle, there lives your third eye. Your intuition. How you truly see the world and those around you. How you see yourself. So be your trifecta. Allow yourself to be your first top three priorities every day. First to eat. First to breathe. First to love. Belongs to you. Given by you. In case no one else throughout the day decides they want to give it to you, you're not missing anything. For you've already filled your cups. We listen. Ooh, come on, ancestors. Okay, here we go. We listen in when they are gathering about you in private. Hello, what did I say earlier? You ain't got to fight the battle. You ain't got to do resend to send us. You ain't got to do any of that anymore. You ain't got to run to the divination store. You ain't got to run to the witch doctor. Your ancestors are listening. Your guides are watching. Or they think they're in secret. They think they gathered together to speak about you, to talk about you in private rooms, on lunch breaks, in family gatherings where you're not invited, phone calls where you're not added in. They think that you don't know, that you can't hear. And you may not at the moment, but your ancestors are right there in the nick of it. Your spirit guides in the grit of it, taking notes, listening in, gathering information. It will be given to you. You will dream about these people. Revelations will come true. They will allow you to see things that you couldn't see before. When you look at that person, they will begin to look different. They will begin, somebody, like I was going to say, they will begin to stutter when they speak to you because you will look different. They will wonder, do you know what they have been saying? Did someone tell you? All of a sudden they become paranoid. You will see it. You will see their paranoia manifest when they are in your presence. They will act different. Their words will be short. They will want to quickly move away from you because they will see that you starting to look different. Your strength shows up before you do. Your ancestors show up before you do to prepare the place to receive you. You ain't got to wait. You ain't got to worry. You ain't got to overthink. You ain't got to live with anxiety. Your ancestors got it. Or they being watched closely. Because when God says yes, who can say no? When God says yes, who can say no? When God has weaved a destiny for you, destiny, not fate, not that thing that just may happen. No, we live in destiny. If you're chosen, you know. You don't worry about fate. You don't worry about maybe it will come, maybe. Ain't no maybes, baby, over here. Absolutely it will. Absolutely I can. Absolutely I do. Absolutely. Because my ancestors only manifest the best for me. And everything attached to me will win and will prosper abundantly. Because I am favored, gracefully broken, favored by God, for now showing up for myself, putting myself first. This temple that God has put me in, entrusted to me to take care of, to pamper, to nurture, to love. I don't have to worry about who don't, because if I've done all the work, I'm never empty or absent of anything. God has made a beautiful destiny and set forth a beautiful place for you. You're walking in the right direction. You will trip upon destiny. It will be placed before your feet. You need not look for it, search for it. You are it. It will be because you are. It will be because I am. You are a thinking being. You are a feeling being. You are a manifesting being. You have a high intellect. You know what you want. Like I said, big things are coming. It's already started. Thank you, ancestors, for confirmation. Thank you. Big things are already on the way. Destiny is already in motion. Yet, yes, Gracefully Broken, Tasha Cobbs. For all of you that don't know this song, look it up. It's one of my favorite. Big things are coming in. Why? Because you moved. You elevated. You transformed. You hold yourself to a higher standard. You will not be who you were. You will not be manipulated, abused, used, held back, taken from, stolen from. You will be your perfect self, imperfectly perfect. God's creation, yes, flawed, but I am a beautiful disaster in motion. I have been through the mud. I've been through the mud. I'm like, you are like, we are roses that broke through the concrete. An enigma, an anomaly. You walking down the sidewalk, you see that, you will stop in your tracks. Oh my God, how? How? God is how. Your ancestors are how. The blood of blood, the bone of bone that has come before you, that flows throughout your DNA, your royalty. Kings and queens of powerful nations before you have chosen you to rise up, to be the one, to receive your inheritance, to break that generational curse, to start that legacy, to live out a destiny that others have refused before you. You have taken your staff, your wand, and you are magical, and you are manifesting a beautiful life, a beautiful outcome. Big things already coming. The wheels are already turning in your favor. Eat well to feed your body and your mind. Eat well. It's time to give up junk food as a daily staple. I mean, like, of course, and pamper yourself, treat yourself every now and then. But I'm talking about 3 meals a day of fast food because you don't want to cook or you don't have time or it's quicker. Or some of us will use the excuse that it's cheaper. I've heard that. It's time to feed your body and your mind. As if you would feed your animals, your plants with care, watering them, feeding them healthy foods, taking them for those physicals, those yearly vet physicals, those buying fertilizer for your plants. It's time you remember you're God's flower in bloom. Your petals are sensitive and soft and beautiful and defined and detailed just for you. They adorn no one else like they do you. No one else can match your energy, your strength, your beauty. You're one of a kind. We individually unique. We don't need to compare ourselves. Compare ourselves to who? No one in the mirror looks like you. That is a divine design. That's done on purpose. God wants to single us out to know who we are. Those of us that rise up are seen by the transformation of our flesh, of our minds, of our spirit, of our body. No one can transform the way you can. No one is here to do your purpose, to walk in your purpose. Do not constantly look at what they're doing, how they're prospering faster, how they're manifesting greater, how they have more, how they're happier, but etc., etc. I can go on and on and on. For you know not how long they will get to keep it, how they received it, how they are taking care of it, what they gave up to have it. All that stuff may look good, and inside they could be truly miserable, unhappy, because they are too busy maintaining it all. They don't have enough time to enjoy life, to walk and sit in the park, to stop and read a book, to take a day off, to just sit and be them, to not work a 9 to 5. You don't know. A lot of people out here have kids, have family, have friends, and we be like, oh, they have so much support and so much love. Do they? Have you asked them, is the home happy? Are your children flourishing? Do they honor you? Do they respect you? Do they help you? Do they show up for you? How's your family setting? Are you only meeting up when there's a funeral or wedding? And then, years pass by. So be careful about believing that what you see is what you know unless you've been told. There are a lot of miserable, unhappy people living in huge families with a lot of children that have no help and no support, are in depression every day, suicidal even. They cannot tell anyone how they feel in their home. Yeah. Somebody in your energy wants to know why they can't have it again. Why you won't let them come in and do it again. Why you won't reconcile, rekindle, choose them, go back, let them in, blah, blah, blah. Somebody is facing their karma without you, because of you, as it should be. If it is so, as above, so below, if it's happening as it should be. That's divine order. Sometimes we say, oh, this shouldn't be this way, this shouldn't be that way. I don't know why. Yeah, it should. Yeah. That's divine order. As above, so below, everything is a designed order. And if it is out of order, then there's something that needs to be changed. Something needs to be retuned. But everything happens as it should, depending on how the vibration, the frequency is in the room. And that includes us, our lives, how we live, how we manifest, how we love. But someone is missing your essence. Someone is missing your presence. Or they may have believed they wouldn't, but they are. What's it? Come on. Thank you, ancestors. This is someone that watches you with regret, a little bitterness, a little anger, a little resentment, because this person hasn't elevated yet. Or if they are, they got work still to do. Because if they're watching and speaking and wishing and wondering, they're not communicating with you unless you have them blocked. But this person has not elevated enough to the point where they're confident enough to tell you their true feelings, or to say they're sorry, or to make amends, or to do what they need to do to get back in energy, if at all possible. They just want you to forgive unconditionally. Hello? I love God. I love Mother Gaia. I love the creator of the universe. I am not them. I have imperfections. I have flaws. And what I will not do is put my heart out there unconditionally, and neither should you. That is just opening up to pain. Yeah, didn't I say they're searching for themselves? They are searching for themselves by watching you elevate. They watch you heal, change, move on, survive, thrive. And they want to know how you did it, because they can't without you. You were the gift. You were the light. You were the reward. And now they realize who you were after the fact, after it's too late, after your ancestors say hell no, after there's something better being manifested, confirmation for you in the next season of your life, but they are not invited, cannot go. But this is because this person may have been greedy, needy of a lot, thinking you were not enough. They were trying to fill their cups. And you're unstoppable in every single way. And now it shows. Now they know. Now they know who you are. They know that even though they did everything to keep you down, to depress you, to harm you, to hurt you, to break your heart, to keep you in poverty, to keep you stagnant, keep you blocked from moving on to new love, a new life. They know now it's impossible. And why? Because you have ancestors that stand behind you by the thousands. You have a tribe that stands behind you, that's ruthless, that got your back, that once you make the decision to walk away, to elevate, to do better, that's all they needed. That's all they needed to come forward and start that war, that battle. All they needed was your yes and your no. And they got to work on them, on you, on this new life that you are manifesting, that you deserve. They wanted to make sure that you were sure. They wanted to make sure that you had made a decision, that you had chose not to go back, not to continue, not to be constantly forgiving of energies that constantly come back in to show you they have not changed and they will not change. So you did. You had to. And now this person, all these people have decided they can't defeat you. It may not be worth it anymore to fight you. Every time they speak on your name, every time they send you evil eye, every time they wage war against you, they face hellish karma. And they're starting to put the pieces together of the puzzle. Why they'll only receive this karma when I speak about, yeah, it's attached to you. So now that they're understanding, they're pulling back. The war is over. They're too busy focused on cleaning up, seeking their own forgiveness, changing their own ways. So now you are free to live, to move, to grow, to love, to thrive. Yeah. And Spirit says they're proud of you, girl. Your ancestors say, because you decided you had enough. Enough is enough. How long do people expect you to stand around and let them beat on your heart, on your energy, and steal your time? We don't have time to waste. We got one lifetime, this one. We don't need to waste any minute of it on things that do not serve us in our highest good. Ancestors say you walked away, now we're guiding you to keep on moving. We're pushing you forward into a better day, a better life, a new direction. Don't look back. Don't even turn back. What's the story in the Bible about the pillar of salt? If you turn back, if you look back, you will turn into a pillar of salt. Keep looking forward. Keep moving forward. There's nothing behind you that needs your attention. Nothing. For if it does, it will have to catch up and find you. And hopefully, if you can, maybe you'll help out. You give some time. If not, then they will have to find their own way, as you did. As you did. Let people heal and live out their own karma. Let people grow on their own, just as we do. There's always plenty of sunshine. Get you some. There's always 1:11 on the clock. 1:11 on the live time clock, not the actual clock. I don't know what. It's only 12 o'clock here, but it's 1:11 on the live clock countdown. 1:11. If you've been seeing 1:11, there's plenty of sunshine in the world. Get you some. What is the sun card? Leo energy. Joy. The sun brings joy. It grows things. It shines down on things. Vitamin D, chlorophyll. Things flourish and thrive. Under the sun, flowers grow, trees grow. Energy, happiness, renewal, restoration. Go out there in the world and get you some of those things. There's plenty of it. And there's plenty of it waiting for you as well. What did I say? It's time to cleanse. Cleanse, sunbathe, and be careful. You know, I have to say that for YouTube. Use sunblock, don't be in salon, blah, blah, blah. You know, keep it safe. Get under the sun. Get some of that vitamin D. It heals the heart. It strengthens the mind. We need it. It will restore you, energize you. Get out to the beach, to the park. Run and play. Sometimes go in the park. If there are children playing in there and they got a ball on, why not get involved? Kids, they'll look at you like you're crazy, but then they love it. Playful energy is where Spirit's calling you to get into. The universe is about to surprise you in a big way. Come on. The universe is about to surprise you in a big way. That blessing you've been waiting for, that prayer you prayed for, whatever it is, you know, whether it be relocating to a new home. I got a southern thick tongue, y'all. I also faced some neurological effects during childbirth. Our sacrifice it was with a, she's healthy, I'm healthy, here we are. But I have some speech issues because of that. But it's who I am. It's a scar that makes me unique and beautiful. I don't fear judgment of it. It is what it is. But sometimes I have to slow down, not to get tongue-tied. Yes? If you wanted to relocate to a new home, if you need a new lover, there would be a best friend, a confidant, a loyal, trustworthy companion. If you need a healing to your body for illness, a disease, or sickness. If you need a new job, new employment, your finances to increase. If you need that creation, that business, that product, that platform, whatever it is you have put out there to boom, to burst, to be noticed, acknowledged, to flourish, to thrive, the universe, which means it cannot be stopped. The outside world, man has no control of it. Man cannot reach it. The universe is about to surprise you. Your blessing is about to manifest in a big way. Big way means you're going to get what you got, but you're going to get what you wish for and then some. Spirit's about to add to it, increase it, multiply. Maybe you would think it too small and they want you to have more. You deserve more. You're worthy of more. You settle for less. They're about to show you the best of what you can have and what you hold within you. Oh, thank you for the love. Girl, you got me in an emotional place of peace and wellness. Thank you. Can never get enough of that. There's not enough love in this world. And that is truly what is called this world to be at its most chaotic time. All around us, wars, disease, deaths, disaster, confusion, inconsistency, stagnation, blockages, warfare. Because love is not the top three. It's not even in the top three. It's not even in the top five for most. 10 of Cups. It's not even in the top 10 for some. There's no love in the family. There's no love in the home. There's no love. There's no love. There's no love. We need love. We need to put it back on the map. We need to make it the first thing on the menu every day. We need to feed it to ourselves until we overflow with it, until it's like a seed that others receive every time they're in our presence. It makes people want to be it, have it, achieve it, know it. That is how we multiply it. We become the seed that places it in the soil of this universe, which is Mother Gaia. We give Mother Gaia the love she deserves. We take care of this planet. We take better care of this planet, the soil, the water, the trees, the animals, the air. This planet is so absent of love. But we don't understand this planet is what encases us. We cannot survive without it. We cannot find shelter without this earth. Yet and still we abuse it. We ignore it. We mistreat it. We poison it. And then we wonder why there's so much disease and death and destruction. They have placed it all around us. It's time to grind it out. It is time to grind it out, to get in the game, to become a collective, to get in the fight, to raise the vibration, raise the frequency, to spread positivity. Oh, I know it's the age of Aquarius about being independent. Being independent does not mean not being inclusive. Let's not get it twisted. I'm an independent being, which means I think for myself. I feed myself. I pamper myself. I manifest from within myself. I am an unstoppable body. It does not mean I'm not inclusive of others. It's time that we grind it out, collectives, and we stand for more, and we settle. We stand for more and stop settling for less. What's that? It's time we start breaking some generational curses. And it's time we start to understand that generational does not mean only our family. When did a generation only become our family and was in our blood? Are we not all of one blood? Hmm. Are we not all of one blood? Hmm. Are we not all energetically connected? Magnets placed throughout this universe? Some of us don't even know how deep our generations go. Some of us do not even know our whole family tree beyond our grandparents. Some of us can't even go back to don't even know both our parents are. Tell the truth and shame the devil. Generations have to be beyond just our human existence, what we see, the blood that flows within our body. Why not break a generational curse in your community? Why not break a generational curse on your job? Why not break a generational curse within your church group or anywhere where you can be a vessel of positivity? Maybe there's poverty. Maybe there's addiction, alcohol, drugs. Maybe there's pollution on the beach in the park. So where we live, you can start where we live. Maybe pick up some trash. Maybe clean the park. Maybe clean the beach. Maybe join a team that deals with the air quality or plant trees. Maybe go to the water and feed the ancestors. Maybe go and drop some coins in the ocean to manifest abundance on a worldwide spectrum. Maybe ask God to bless the universe on the whole. We pray every day maybe pray for some things outside of ourselves sometime. Maybe we pray that our neighbors eat, especially if they're elderly. Maybe we join Meals on Wheels and feed the elderly or the poor. Join that charity or start that charity on the job. Maybe we get involved in more community events. It is summertime. There are so many. You have a huge baggage to pick from in the summer. Everything is eventful and outdoors. Concerts, charities, walks for AIDS, cancer, lupus, diabetes, brain disease, autism. I can on and why not get involved in a walk? It's good for the exercise, good to detox and cleanse your body and give back to others. And you don't have to get to pay. Well, I don't know if you got to pay. Sometimes there's a small donation. I'm not sure, but sometimes just buy a T-shirt to be in the walk. Why not get involved in a school or public school during summer's closed where they ask for volunteers to feed the kids that come in to eat through the summer that don't have food at home? The Boys and Girls Club, the YMCA. Why not get involved? There's so many things that we can do. Oh, I have no time working 9 to 5 and I got my family okay, well that is why we don't get, we don't have, you don't get, you don't manifest abundantly. Because you only give time to things that serve you. Hmm. We want God to serve us. We want God to serve us no matter what we do. Forgive us and provide. Yet we only can serve ourselves. We can't make time to get back to anybody else, God's other people. We're missing love on a larger scale. We're missing love on a larger scale. And most of it, I will say, is due to karmic love. It is karmic parents, karmic siblings, karmic mates, karmic husbands, karmic wives, karmic best friends, karmic neighbors, karmic pastors, karmics, waging war on this planet. There's a whole lot more of them than there is of us. It is what it is. Chosen few for a reason. Not everyone wakes up and answers the call to be something bigger, part of something that's not easy, not immediate gratification, and a lot of that has caused, but a lot of it is things that are placed on us that we didn't ask for. You didn't get asked to be born into the family you were in. You didn't ask for those siblings. You did, it is what it is. We don't get to choose everyone in our lifetimes. But when we grow up, we get to choose who gets to stay and who has to go. When we grow up, we get to choose where we need to work, where we need to eat, where we need to be, where we need to read and listen to. We get to choose how to change and grow from a child into an adult. Become independent, become not needy and not greedy. We can do that. We can stop gorging on this planet and taking in more than we need. So that those that don't have an equal chance to feed, to live, to thrive. That's why we can see right now in the media socialites, celebrities, rich people, wealthy, artists. We see them heading towards their demise. Those that we never thought would get caught, never thought they would do those kind of things, are being brought to the light. Age of Aquarius, all is being revealed. God don't care about how much money you got. Karma don't isn't only for the poor. Hello, karma get the rich first. They usually do. Hello, holding on to greedy, don't give equally. But we're seeing all around us, they're being brought down. They're being revealed for who they are, what they've done to others' lives, causing disaster and chaos and destruction because of the need to be on top, to be that bitch that won, big D energy, to be a baller, to be the Joneses. But they forgot to be inclusive of others. They forgot that when God gives you that much, it's not for you to covet, to hoard. God blesses us to be a blessing. But we forget when we got it, oh, now I got it. It took me so much to get it. I battled so hard. I went through so much that now I'm going to keep it all for myself for those rainy days. I can't share. I can't give. And God said, oh, you thought I gave it to you just for you? But you promised me that if I blessed you, you'd be a blessing. And now He's blessed you. You said, okay, wait a minute, God. What about all those times I didn't have? That may come around again, so you know. And then God says, okay. Now that you've allowed your ego to step in and you forgot your promise, I'm going to let the world see who you really are behind closed doors and what you really did to receive this money. Because, you know, as above, so below. And I'm looking down from above and it don't look so good down there. Your as within ain't matching your as without. You're abundantly prosperous on the outside, but inside you're depleted and empty and unwilling and unkind and uncaring and selfish and egotistical. Something ain't matching. So now I got to bring balance in and restore fairness. Justice got to come because you've been judged accordingly. And then those people, they actually whine, cry, run, and don't understand what's going on. Really? God is saying you're not a baby and you're not a fool. You know exactly what you've done and what to do to fix it. And I'm going to hold you to that. You still got it. Yeah, you still got it, and they know you do. They may have walked out, banned, and rejected you for someone else, for someone seemingly prettier, or had more money, or was more fun, or had more sex. You know, the things our greedy body covets. But God said, they're looking at you now and realizing you were the true prize. Realizing that even though they left you desolate, hoping that you would not take care of yourself. Look like what you've gone through. You don't. You haven't. You won't. You're a survivor. You're thriving. There's a mosquito in here trying to eat up my leg, y'all. Okay. We know what that's about. That God said you still got it. And don't you see that fly? Yeah, they have to. Somebody don't want me to tell it, y'all. Your ex, that ex, that thought you'd be nothing without them. You had no one without them, and you proving them wrong. Even single, even celibate, even solo, you were still it, and everything that they want. Yeah, you still got it, and they know it. And Spirit says, your ancestors say, don't you forget it, because the beauty you are, or the beauty we gave you. And to recognize your beauty is to elevate us. They want you to know that you're beautiful from the inside out. And don't you forget it. Yeah, everything I do, everything they do, you're always on their mind. Yeah, everything you do, you're always on mind. Yeah, well, they're watching you all the time. They're watching you all the time, so how could you not be on their mind? They're constantly wondering what you're doing, where you're going, who you're with. What's next for you? Are you coming back? Will you forgive? Yeah, you'll forgive. You may even forget. But it doesn't mean that you're that same person. It doesn't mean you vibrate equally anymore. It doesn't mean you magnetically connect anymore. So even when we forgive and forget, people are like, oh, but I thought you forgave and forgot. Well, I can't come back because I forgave and I forgot. So I no longer know you. I no longer have a need for you. I no longer have space for you. I've forgiven myself enough to forget everything that was. And I'm moving on to everything that will be and should be. There's promised to me. What did I say? Yeah, they were karmic. They know. Oh, come on now. Come on, Spirit. I didn't even see these cards. They're in regret. They're in regret now because now they know who you are. Oh, they were told who you are. Come on. Is somebody getting readings on you? If they're not getting readings on you, this person had a dream. Maybe your ancestors visited them in a dream. Or maybe someone who you've been communicating with that's seen you heal. Someone has told them who you are. They now know that you were chosen. They now know you're favored by God. They now know that you were supposed to bring positive movement into their lives. And they dropped the bag. They dropped the ball. And it rolled away into someone else's job. Someone else with y'all that's flourishing that can feed your mind, body, and soul. Someone that plants and manifests as you do. An equal partner that will give and not just take. That's where you're going. That's where you're headed. And the gate is too high, too tall for them to climb. They have no key to open it. They're left out in the cold while you are replenishing, recharging, and restoring your life. And if you are not, get on the ball. It's time to complete that transformation. It's time to complete the transformation. You close those old doors. You've walked away. You've said goodbye. It's time now to replete the transformation. Manifest the dreams of your life. Keep it cute, baby. Keep it cute, beautiful. I love when this card comes out. This is an ancestor, a feminine ancestor of yours. A grandma, a great-grandma, a mama, an older sister, someone that has This could even be a female friend that passed away. Someone, an auntie, a godmother, someone you connected to. It's telling you, keep it cute, beautiful, because you are. Keep it cute. Shine on them hoes. Hello? Even if you go into the store, put on your best dress. Glow up. Because you never know who's watching and waiting for you. You never know. You could be Latin American, from a Latin American country, or you could want to visit. Or the person who is looking for you will be of Latin American descent. Latino. Fire energy. Come on, passion. Dance. Someone with that. I mean, this person will massage your feet. This person has great hands. Great hand energy. Taking care of you at the end of the day, knowing that you are tired. This person will put you as a priority. This person will pamper you. This person will cook for you. They're a good cook. I heard this person, you'll know who this person is because they love the water. They would like to swim. This person loves the beach, the ocean. They could be a water sign or have water heavy in their chart. A water sign rising, moon. Again, we're getting out into nature. Detoxing is a very important message from your ancestors. Maybe the final phase of your transformation is getting outside, breaking free from stagnation, from solitude, getting back out there and letting your little light shine into the world, glowing up, having fun. You could be from Alabama. Now, the person you meet could be from Alabama. You be a Southern bumpkin. Like, or you could be moving to Alabama. Or meeting someone from Alabama. Or the person you're meeting, it could be of Latin culture, and maybe you're not. This could be a mixed culture connection. Maybe something you've not experienced before that you should be open to. Sometimes blessing shows up, but because it's something we don't recognize, we miss it. Spirit is saying be open-minded so you do not miss your blessing. Don't be closed-minded about what you want and what it needs to look like. Let Spirit surprise you. They want to surprise you. Plan a trip. What did I say? Plan a trip. They're going to fund it. If you want to travel to Latin America or Alabama, if you want to travel, but you don't have the money currently, it's not in your bank account, or what is for bills, whatever. And this is because you're not to move, to travel. Spirit says, get out a piece of paper and a pen. Write it down as if you've already there. The airline, the place, the hotel, how much you need for food, for luggage, what time of day, what time of month, write it all out, plan it. Put it on your altar, light a white candle over it. Pray over it for 7 days, in the morning and at night. And they will fund it. They will bring in the money that you need to have it exactly as you need. A trip of luxury. They said, don't think small. Don't think minimalist. Don't budget. Plan the trip of a lifetime. They're going to fund it for you. You could be from South Carolina or want to travel to South Carolina, or the person you meet will be from South Carolina. Okay, I'm gonna, I see this card, protect your children. That's for someone specific. The energies you do not allow around yourself, do not allow them around your children. Don't feel like, they have to go even though you don't want to go. We tend to do that as parents. Oh, I don't like that family. I don't want to go, but I don't want to keep my kids from their family. No, boo boo. If you don't want to go, your children don't need to be there. There's a reason. Protect your children. Only put them in places that is best for you and for them. Don't let them go visit family because you don't want to go. Think about it. They will seed souls of toxicity in your kids just to send it back to you, to try to turn your kids against you in conversation or have them tell your business. Like, question them. Do not send your kids where you don't want to be. Oh, really? I have family from north and south. Mama from the south, daddy from the north. Hello, Southern Peach. Yeah, that farm life. That life off the grid, that peace, that quiet, that living off the land, that growing your own food, that vegetation, that sound of the bells ringing on the porch in the morning, that fire pit at night, seeing the stars and the moon and the sun, that clean. Missing that life. I don't know about you, but I'm missing that life. In the big city where I'm at now, got me missing that country life. Whatever the ancestors got for me, I'm open. I know my change is going to come when it comes. And wherever it is, it will be the best for me. What did I say? It's time to get out and play. Get out and play and have some fun. Take some you time. Have some fun. Stop saying, I can't, I'm this changed person. I can't do the... God didn't say when we wake up and we ascend, we transform, we don't have fun. Hello? The biggest thing the chosen one get is to have fun. Safely, energetically, high vibrationally. Fun. Don't cut yourself short by overthinking it. Go with the flow. You don't need any closure. You don't need any closure. Let them go on about their business. You don't need to find out why. You don't need to have your questions answered. You don't need them to forgive. You don't need closure. You don't need to know why or if or how come. The fact that there's no more, that's your answer. The fact that they moved on is your answer. The fact they cheated, the fact that they lowballed you, they stole from you, they didn't give to you equally. Even now, if that's the case, if you have children, you don't need closure. Energy actions speak for themselves. Read between the lines. You can write your own story and read it. You know exactly how it went. So the ending is exactly how it is. You know what led up to it. That's your closure. Cheating is, you can't take it back. Once you do it, you can't take it back. Once it's done, it's done. Ooh, this card fell out as I was putting them back, as I was about to end the reading. Do you hear your ancestors speak? Do you see what they're saying? This group of people, the ones who are stalking, watching, and sending you evil eye, they won't let go, won't let you move on, won't let you decide for yourself as if you were someone's child. Those that holding you hostage in their energy, but yet still not doing anything to provide you love, peace, prosperity. Those that are your haters. $1:44 on the clock. I call it. For the chosen. For God's earth angel. For that star seed that has survived, has broken through, has remained unstoppable, committed to serve, to be a vessel, a light, to heal the world. speaks for itself. Be prepared and be ready. But do not grieve. Do not shed a tear. Do not wonder why. Do not ask questions. For this is karma serving. It's karma being served. This is judgment. This is justice in motion. This is them not leaving you alone, so they gotta go. This is you not being able to fulfill your destiny because they're always in the way. They gotta go. Your purpose being higher than their pain. They gotta go. This is God saying, I need her. I need him. Get out the way. You've been warned. Oh, you won't move? Okay. They gotta go. So when it happens, it will happen. Let it. Let it heal you. Let it release you. Let it unbind you. Let it confirm for you that you are protected and favored. And that which come against you will be removed. Let it do that, but do not grieve. Do not give them your tears, your energy. Do not allow them to take that with them. For this is your rescue. So you can rise up, you can serve, you can walk freely with peace. Let it. What will be, will be. As above, so below, divine order at play. Don't intercede, don't interject. If you don't even want to go to the funeral, don't go and don't take your children. Because you're afraid of what? The others going to talk about you? They talking about you anyway. The funerals that we spend $1,000 on, that we have people, fake people who don't even really love or weren't even there for the person, show up to show their face to the other family. Well, oh, well, I came, I was there. God don't care. God knows what's really in people's heart. And while God's looking down on that funeral hall, shaking his head like they know they don't want to be there. They know in their head, they laugh and they're happy. God hears that too. So don't show up to things you don't want to be at. Don't be fake. Don't be a fake, so don't be them. If spirit leads your heart not to go, say your piece at home and move on with your day. You are judged by the Most High only. Nothing else matters or will stand in your way. Just do what your heart called you to do. Be genuine. Be genuine with God. And God, I really don't. This okay. And don't. If you want to send flowers, you can do that. You ain't got to be present. If not, it is what it is. Because it was what it was. Hello? Okay, we're going to end it there. We're going to end it there. Because I could go on forever, y'all. I have energy. I have been restored. So it don't matter. I'm not going to hold you hostage any longer. Thank you for those of you who have come, who have hit that like button and supported me, who have commented and shared your feelings on the message, who will share this reading on other platforms for others to see, to come in, to join the family, to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. Because if not, then why subscribe? You won't ever, YouTube don't have it work like that. And even if you hit those two, but your notifications are not hit on your device to receive them, the trifecta, it all works together. All three have to be done. Not mine, YouTube's way. It is what it is. If you'd like to donate to this channel or to the platform, to my ancestors, I give offerings. My Cash App, other options are all in the description box. If you need a personal reading, book one with me or with someone else, but get what you need to be whole, to be free, to feel complete, to thrive, to live happily, playful, energetically, in every day. Everything you need to know, and the cards that I've created, my own decks, my shop, the spiritual clothing that I sell, and I only sell spiritual items. It is what it is. Whatever you need to know is all in the rock below. Let it flow through you. Let spirit guide you to what you I say. But until we meet again, beloveds, I appreciate you. I love you. I'm here for you. I wish you all the light and love and positivity of this day. Continue on your soul awakening. Get out. Get out. Get amongst. Let your best flow. Never let them see you sweat. Well, unless you're detoxing, then you know. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, beloveds. Morning, noon, and night. I will see you in another light. Ashe, beloveds. Ashe.